Yeah, blasphemy. You can take an African out of Africa, but you can't take Africa out of African.
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of times, and this is a challenging thing for anyone who has difficult parents, which is a lot of us, is like how do you reason where like, well, you want me to go to my ask my dad about this, but he's out doing the same stuff or
Mm-hmm.
worse, or my
Mm-hmm.
mom, she's doing crazier things than me,
Mm-hmm.
but you want me to ask them for help. So in Ifa, we still respect our parents no matter what. They gave us that, like that. They provided that road to be able to come into this world. And even though our parents may be challenging, as Ifa and Orisha people, we have to strive to be thinking beyond the, man, I just hate my parents. I don't love them. I don't care for them. I'm never going to ask them for nothing. To go beyond and start thinking like, okay, why was I placed with these two people?
Exactly.
Why was I placed here? What are the good things I can pick up from them? Because everybody has something good. You can't say everybody's complete. Everybody has some skills, some abilities, or something.
Mm-hmm.
So even if your dad is the one who has that ability to just, move in and out and hustle or whatever he needs to do, hey, you could pick up those skills and those will help you out in the workplace or somewhere, and you
Mm-hmm.
just use them in a more positive way. You can
Mm-hmm.
still pick out some things from them, and then make sure the ones that okay, now I'm not gonna get into drugs, I'm not getting into robbing folks or whatever. Okay, those I'm gonna back away from. Um, but we often don't do that because we're thinking in the here and now and at this moment. And remember, in Ifa, we have to think about, hey, we had previous lives before,
Mm-hmm.
more than likely. This is not
Yeah.
the first time
The
I'm
first
here.
time. Mm-hmm.
So just to give an example, maybe in my last life I had some really dope parents. They gave me everything, treated me well, loved me and everything. And for some reason, because of my orinu, I didn't appreciate it. And I started just doing crazy things in my life and didn't take advantage of the good parents I had. So now I'm
Mm-hmm.
back in the world, and they rumor way, hey, the only way Agbola is going to learn this time around to appreciate is let's put him with some tough folks this time around. Let's see if
Mm-hmm.
he appreciates this time. So everything in Ifa, even if it sounds really bad and just painful to live through, there's still lessons. There's still lessons that we got to learn and can learn good things from. So
Yeah. Trust me, I get it now. My mother's been gone 23 years, but when I got initiated, they told me I needed to go talk to my father, and that was the hardest walk of shame ever. But that dude is amazing to talk to. It's like talking to a pimp.
wow.
It's like every woman's gonna be a B word, and you got to try to get some conversation out of that in between all of that. I'd be like, I don't want to talk to this dude. It's too toxic. But I had to do it, and I found out why. But
yeah. Yeah.
it's even in their negative traits, you can
Yeah.
figure out what not to do and
Yeah.
why,
Yeah. Yeah.
and just extract the good things that you have because you'll see a glimpse of you in them if you look hard enough. Even if
Exactly.
it's down to their laugh, whatever, you'll see something in them that
Yeah.
resembles you. You
Yeah.
just got to extract that and take that with you.
Exactly.
Greetings, everyone. I am Baba Makanjuola, and this is PowerOverRead.com. Did you know that every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we host a brilliant discussion on Ori called Good Morning Ori? If you would like to join us this Sunday, please go to our website, poweroverread.com, and register at the website. And every week, you will receive the link to attend Good Morning Ori and join the discussion on Ori. We have different topics every Sunday. We're at about our 130th episode. We've been running them for 2.5 years now. So we want to invite you. Bring a friend, bring someone. If you really want to be a part of the Good Morning Ori discussion every Sunday, please, including this Sunday, please go to poweroferead.com. Click right here, poweroferead.com, and register right now. I am Baba Makanjuola, and this is poweroferead.com, and I hope to see you this Sunday at Good Morning Ori. Ashe. Initiation, Baba. I know you do a lot of initiations. I wish I had known this 10 years ago, but I didn't. But I want to ask you, for the sake of other people,
Okay.
how important is it to do or rework prior to? And I want to define or rework too, but how important is it to do or rework prior to initiation?
It is super important. My definition of or rework is developing your character. That's my definition of it. So luckily, when I moved to LA and I started going to Chief Ashina's temple, he stressed every single class character, 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 and more character. It was like 80% of the classes he used to give were on patience and humility and being truthful and honest and having compassion for people and respect for elders. And it was just a repeat over and over there. And there was a lot of people that dropped out because they were like, every time I go to Fashina's, I'm not going to learn about Obatala or Ogun. And they wanted to learn, oh, well, what do they eat? And what are their symbols? And what are their superpowers and all that stuff? But it was character, 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 character. And he was the first one to teach me and a lot of other people that came out of the temple that, like, if you really want this Ifa and Risha thing to work for you, you have to shift yourself. You can't be the same person that you were when you first showed up at the temple in 2001, 2002. Like, there has to be some evolution of yourself throughout the years. We used to have a little joke, a few of us at the temple, is like, I remember when Jose showed up at the temple, and then like 2 years later he was Ayodele, and then a few years later he turned to Fawole, and now he's Agbola, and they joking because it was like they knew me as Jose when I first showed up, and I was a very specific type of person.
I want to
Right?
know what that is, Bob,
As
but
a
go ahead.
very specific person at age 25. And then as I got older and learning all these things, I slowly started to evolve into all these other names that to now I'm Agbola, which funny enough, my Ifa name Agbola means the gathering of honor. Basically, Ifas tell me, like, wherever you're at, you need to be doing honorable things. And so that's a reminder of who I need to always be striving to be. So if I find myself in a place I'm like, no, there's too much shady stuff happening around here. Yeah, probably shouldn't be here, even though it might be fun. I gotta get out. So you should be going through this type of evolution. If you're staying the same or going worse, find another temple, find another elder, somebody, go somewhere different. Or you need to kind of self-reflect and what are you doing? Because that is the point of the tradition. If you really want to manifest all those things that are in your Rio Day, the character piece has to be evolving and shifting to make this really start manifesting into your life. If not, it's going to be tough to bring those blessings down. Really, really, really tough.
I asked this question, Baba, because it's a lot of people. For me doing this OV work for the last 3 years now, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot in the interview and talked to a lot of people, including myself when I had to dissect my journey. Um, I call it initiating your crazy. And that's exactly what I did. Like I got initiated and I walked into that room or into Baba's house and I didn't know what that fully entailed, even though I worked a bunch of initiations prior to that, helping out doing initiation. But doing the ritual work is not the Ori work to me.
No,
It's
not.
totally not the Ori work. So learning the ritual aspect, I learned a lot through you and through other the Baba. I won't say any names, but I learned a lot. But after that initiation, it felt like that initiation woke up like a volcano of emotions and feelings and actions and activity that I had been doing before that I had no control over. And the lava was just ready to flow over. Right. And it would kind of destroy anything around. And it did. Within a year, I lost a lot, like you already know. So the importance of initiation, and you said the Ori work is character work.
Yep.
Why is that not pushed on to people more than initiation? Because initiation is pushed hard on people, but when they talk about Ori work, that doesn't get spoken about enough.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think it's a monetary thing because you don't make a lot of money from teaching classes on humility and compassion. And I mean, the only people that show up there are the ones who might be interested in doing it, and that's probably few to none.
Boomerang theory, you want love, then give love. Live your life, don't let them kill your bugs. Like pest inspectors, extract the nectar from wax situations, ancestors' texture. Praying it went through so you can see through the pain, pushing you on to destiny lane. Life is an experience, ain't no need in fearing it. Here's an experiment, go have a collision with fear. Doubt, insecurity, ambiguity, give spirit in detergent. Watch your purpose surface, confidence soar. Sleeping giants roar, new roads get explored and foes shook to the core. Butterflies leave cocoons like baby sex at the womb. Clear sight, life filled with the sweetness of Oshun. No longer move timidly, dreams are seen vividly. Recalibrated chemistry, introduce frenemies.